Hi there. Today I'm going to tell you another little story. You may wonder why I'm telling you these stories. Not only because they are a little funny, stories from my work, from my clients, some of my clients, but also mostly to make you understand how important it is to trust yourself, trust your intuition, and trust universe. If I hadn't done that, I wouldn't be able to help people as I've been doing for many years now. Are those some of those who ask me now to share my stories, to share uh, my truths, whatever, whatever, because it's the universe that is commanding. So now I'm gonna start my second story. Again, from my when I was working on the beach. I used to work on a beautiful orange gazebo, um, open, and I could see the clients around. I could see people lying on their chairs, on their beds, and walking around. Uh, and that day, I had just started 90 minutes massage when this woman approached the gazebo, and I immediately did because I didn't speak when I was working in another client. I wouldn't talk to anyone else. And she stood there looking at me, and I pointed to the trunk that I had. I had a big black trunk with all the information, with the book where people could book in by themselves, uh, all very well explained how to do it. But she didn't move. She stood there looking at me. And I felt uncomfortable, of course, because I was working on a client, and then there was a woman all dressed on black and standing there in front of me. But I've tried not to feel uh, uncomfortable and kept doing my work. Time passed, and she decided to sit next to me. So she pulled a little cushion that I had. It was a cushion that I used to kneel when I was working on the head and the neck of the client. And then I said to myself, "Oh gosh, but I'm gonna need the cushion." And now she's using it. She's sitting on it. Oh, but I will get there. I will see how I will get my cushion back. So time passed, and there she was, sitting, looking at me, looking around. And when it got to that moment that I needed the cushion, I said, I need that. Give me that. And she didn't understand. So I had to pull a little bit of the cushion so that she could understand what I was looking for. She handed me the cushion, and I kept working on my client. But there she was, staring at me. Oh, I was feeling so uncomfortable. Oh my God, why is this woman here sitting in my area when I'm working in on another client? Oh gosh. So then I finished the massage, and I used to leave the client lying there for 5 minutes, relaxing. So I asked the woman to step aside, and I asked her, "How can I help you?" And she said, "Oh, I want to book a massage for tomorrow." And I said, "Oh gosh, but there's all the material, a book and pen there to book by yourself. Didn't you see it?" "Oh, yes, I did, but I wanted to talk to you directly." "Okay, let's book it then." So we booked for next day, and I said, "Look, I see that you are using a shade and a chair. So if tomorrow you are on the shade, just stay there. Don't come until I call you, because when I can see you, and when I finish, I will get to you and ask you to join me to start your massage." And she said, "Oh, okay, okay, okay. So see you tomorrow." Uh, she went away. Next day, I was still working in another client when I saw her. She put her bags and everything on the shade, and she immediately walked in the direction of my gazebo. And I said to myself, there we are again. So she was there again, staring at me. And she decided to sit on the boardwalk next to me, and she decided to take off a small golden necklace, uh, and put it in her pocket. Uh, I still had like 20 minutes massage to do on that client I was working on. So she was there for 20 minutes waiting for me to finish. I didn't like it. Honestly, I didn't. I was feeling very uncomfortable with that woman. So when I finished my client, again, I did the normal procedure. I left the client to rest. And when I finished that client and it was time for that woman who was waiting, I invited her in the gazebo. And when I started doing the massage to her, I felt like, oh, I don't feel like investing that much in this massage as I usually do, because the woman really interfered with my system. So I started doing the massage, giving the massage, and like a standard massage, not like from my heart as I usually did or do. um, like 10 minutes, it was again a 90 minutes massage. Like 10 minutes after I started, there was this information of something I had to tell that woman. And I asked, but how can I do that? I just met the woman. How can I say that to her? And then my other voice said, okay, there's still 80 minutes to go. You'll figure how to say it, how to do it. Relax. So I relaxed. I kept doing the massage. And a few minutes before I finished the massage, I knew exactly how to say it to the woman. So when I finished, she said, well, this was the best massage I had in my life. And I said to myself, and I didn't do as much as I usually do. But then I had a mission, and my mission was to tell something to that woman. And I said, thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And I have a message for you. And she immediately said, have you? Oh my God, have you? I said, yes. The message is that you have to start voluntary work. And she opened her eyes and she said, "Oh my God, that makes sense." And I said, "Don't ask me where or what to do. I just know you have to start doing voluntary work." She said, "It makes totally sense. Oh my God, why didn't I remember that before? Oh my God, thank you very much, thank you very much, thank you very much." She paid me and she walked away. And then 3 days later, I went to the restaurant and there she was. And I asked her, "How do you feel? How did you feel after the massage?" And she said, "I must thank you because you changed my life so deeply. You have no idea. I will never, never forget you for the rest of my life. Because what you said, to do voluntary work, it makes totally sense to me. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do." And she was so enthusiastic about that. So I guess I really changed uh, that woman's life, and I'm very thankful for that. You see, I trusted my intuition, or um, the information I received from the universe. Whatever you believe, trust it, because you can change someone's life forever. Thank you.